In this video, we are going to solve these questions not using the graph method. We use the quadrant methods. Okay, we sketch the quadrant. Okay, let's sketch the quadrant. Okay, so we know that the angle start from here. It is anti-clockwise, right? Anti-clockwise, and this we call first quadrant, and this is the second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. Okay, in the first quadrant, so all the angles in the first quadrant will be positive. So all will be positive, be it sine, tangent, or cos. For the second quadrant, only sine will be positive, tangent and cos will be negative. For the third quadrant, tangent will be positive, and fourth quadrant cos will be positive. All right, so have a look at this. This is second quadrant sine, third quadrant tangent, and fourth quadrant cos. So we actually can memorize all this easily. We start from the first quadrant. We can say okay, so let's write this one down. So we can mention that add sugar to coffee. Yeah, even you don't like it. So I prefer milk. So add sugar to coffee means the first quadrant all, second quadrant sine, third quadrant tangent, and the fourth quadrant cos. Right? That's how we memorize this. Okay, now we're going to choose a question to solve. Okay, let's choose B, sine x equals 0.3. Right, the first step to solve this is to find the reference angle for this. Right, how to find the reference angle? So shift sine 0.3. You use a calculator, you're going to get 17.46 degree. Okay, this is a positive sign. Okay, we see here this is positive sign. So from the quadrants on our left, a positive is in the first quadrant and on the second quadrant. So what do they mean by this? This 17.48 degree located on the first quadrant, 17.46, and also second quadrant, 17.46 degree here. Okay, and the reading for this, the line is actually start from here and then move up to here. Okay, so the angle, how big is this? This is 17.46 for the first one, yeah? And how about the second one? The second line, yeah, it starts from here and it moves all the way to this line. How big is this green angle? So if we have 17.46 here, we know half of circle is 180. So that makes the second one is 180 degree minus 17.46, right? Okay, so 180 minus 17.46, that will be 162.54. Okay, so these two are the answers. So we have two angles as sine positive here will reflect in the first quadrant, and the second quadrant we have two angles as the answer. And then the next step is we have to see the x, the range for the x. For this question, the range given up here is between 0 to 720. So it means a full turn is 360. It means that this angle is actually turned again, complete the second turn. And then that makes, if we turn this, all right, so here and then again and to reach here, so the full turn we know it is 360. So the next angle should be 17.46. We add with 360 degree, am I right? So the other angle should be 377.46, and 162.54 will be the same for that, because it's gonna turn make a full turn for the second time. So that will be, we add 360 So that will be a 522.54 degree. So because of the range here, the angle, we have two turns here. So there are another two angles exist for this question. So that makes we have four answers for this question. Is that possible? Yes, it is possible. Okay, so these four are the angles the answers, the x values for question B. Right, so there are a few considerations here. First, you have to look either it's positive or negative and decide which quadrant will it lie. Once we have the answer for the first turn, and then maybe we can check again with the range that they request, the range in the question, and this time around they actually make two complete turns, and that makes we have another two angles here. Okay.